what lies behind the quiet moves surrounding one of Newcastle United's most beloved players. In recent weeks, something unusual has been unfolding behind the scenes at the club, and although fans remain in the dark, they're beginning to sense that something significant is about to happen. Discreet meetings, wary glances, and plenty of speculation have created a tense atmosphere around a possible twist that could directly impact the team's future in the coming seasons. The big question is, how far do contract limits stretch when interest comes from abroad and involves staggering sums? Observant supporters have noticed a series of unusual movements, and international sources have started pointing in a direction few expected. It seems we're not just dealing with empty transfer market rumors, something much more concrete is unfolding, and those involved appear to be handling it with impressive strategic caution. Before we get straight to the point, why not give the channel a little boost? If you're a Newcastle United fan wanting to follow every step, every behind-the-scenes detail, and every possible change that might affect our club, subscribe now. It really helps keep our work strong and makes sure you're the first to know about everything. Agreed. Now back to the focus. What comes next might surprise even the most attentive supporters. Many might think this is just another transfer window saga, but this time there's a clear difference. The source of the information. Brazilian journalist Marcelo Beckler from TNT Sports Brazil, a highly credible and respected source, has revealed exclusive details about a negotiation directly involving Newcastle United, Saudi Arabia's and the staff of a player who has become a symbol of the club's current era, Bruno Guimarães. This news hit like a bomb among Brazilian fans and is now resonating strongly among the Magpies. The news is serious, according to Beckler. All parties involved are pushing hard for the deal to move forward. Bruno Guimarães, who has a contract with Newcastle until 2028 and a €120 million release clause, is at the heart of this story. Al Ittihad is reportedly holding talks with the players' representatives and Newcastle's board, aiming for an agreement in the coming months. And this isn't just about money. Much more is at stake when it comes to a player who, besides being a key squad member, is also a strong candidate to feature in the next World Cup with Brazil. But why would Bruno leave the Premier League now, at the peak of his career? That's the question puzzling fans and analysts alike. Playing at a top level in the world's most competitive league, with Brazil coach Carlo Ancelotti watching closely, is the most logical path to securing a spot in the 2026 World Cup. A move to Saudi football could jeopardize that dream. At the same time, the sums offered by Al Ittihad might be hard to refuse for both player and club, especially if there's internal pressure for financial balance. Here is where the narrative becomes even more delicate. Although Newcastle hasn't shown interest in selling the midfielder, the mere fact that club representatives are open to talks raises a red flag. And that's why you, the fan, need to follow everything closely. Every detail could be decisive, and Bruno Guimarães' possible departure, if confirmed, won't just be a transfer, it will mark a change of course in the club's sporting project. If you've made it this far, it's because you truly care about Newcastle's future. So once again, I urge you, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and keep up with us daily. Here, you get information straight and reliable, always backed by trusted sources. Supporting Newcastle is more than just following results. It's understanding what happens behind the scenes and preparing for what's ahead. Meanwhile, the saga continues to unfold, and the next chapters promise to be even more intense. Bruno Guimarães keeps wearing the Newcastle shirt with passion and commitment, but the shadow of Al Ittihad looms over St. James Park. Fans wait anxiously for an outcome still far from settled, but already one of the biggest stories of this transfer window. And the question that won't go away, will Bruno stay or will he go? Stay tuned, because as soon as new updates on this potential blockbuster transfer appear, we'll bring you everything here with responsibility, clarity, and above all, respect for your passion for Newcastle United. The information comes from TNT Sports Brazil through journalist Marcelo Beckler, who closely follows the Brazil national team and the international transfer market. Until next time, supporter.